Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 11/1. Wow, first day of November. How about that? Hi, everybody. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper, which you can check it out in its entirety at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I can tell you what's happening this weekend, at least from what I know. And I invite you to click on that link right there on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page if you'd like to join me on camera to shoot the breeze, say hello, promote yourself, your business, your special event. All of that would be great. It would also be great if you could share this out so that more people here in Durham can find out what's happening. So let's get started. Hey, woo wee! According to Dave. Hey, Dave. Happy to see you. How have you been? Yes, sir. Indeed. Did you DJ us? Wait, did you DJ up a storm last night, buddy? Well, actually, I did DJ for Angela Jeter's Jitterbugs line dance party. I don't know if I DJ'd up a storm. We had fun though. They had little snacks, and everybody was, well, not everybody was there. A lot of people were there. There were two events, two line dance events happening like back to back. So I think a lot of the dancers chose one or the other, and some chose to like go to both, which was kind of interesting. So anyway, so yeah, thanks for asking, Dave. I had a good time. In fact, because the room was small, I actually played through my JBL Boombox 3, and it filled up the room. It sounded great. It really sounded really, really lots of bass. If you need a really good boombox with bass, JBL baby. And David saying, good. Indeed. Indeed. All righty. So today is Saturday, and that means I'll only be reading from the Let's Go page. That's the calendar of events page. So let me put on my specs, put the keyboard up, and of course, you can go to durhamskywriter.com and read the rest of the website, whenever you have a minute. All right. So I am on the use passcode. Okay. Fingerprint ID. Okay. I am scrolling down to November already. November 1st. Well, the weather's starting to feel like it. Maybe not where Dave is, since he's in Texas. I'm probably still basking in 80-degree weather. But besides that, we're in North Carolina here, so we're starting to feel that fall is upon us. But let's see what's going on today. So, just to let you know, the Durham Farmers Market, they are open still from 8 until noon for now, because I think they switched to their winter hours in December now. So they switched up on us. So in November, they will still be open all 4 hours from 8 until noon. Now, the South Durham Farmers Market, this is new site visitor from Austin, Texas. I don't know if that's you, Dave, but hey, cool. A Texan is checking out the Skywriter right now. So anyway, the South Durham Farmers Market, they have just switched to their winter hours. So that's a little difference there. So the South Durham Farmers Market, for the next few months, they will be open from 9 until noon. So the Durham Farmers Market is downtown in Durham Central Park, 501 Foster Street, where you can park for free by going just west to Morris Street. You can park in the Measurement Incorporated parking lot for free. And then the South Durham Farmers Market, again, from 9 until noon. They're open at the Hub RTP, 500 Park Offices Drive off of Highway 54. And of course, they've got plenty of parking. No worries about that. So now there's a notice. Let me turn off this heater because I don't think I really need it. There we go. All right. So there's a notice on the Durham Farmers Market saying that whether SNAP EBT is available this month or not, they are still going to honor the double bucks program. So that means if you swipe your Snap EBT card. Like suppose you're going to buy $10 worth of food, then they will give you whatever you spend. But if you say $10, then they will give you $10 of uh, worth of tokens. They have these cute little wooden tokens, $1 each. So they're still going to honor that no matter what. The South Durham Farmers Market, they don't have that agreement on their website. They still might, but I'm not sure. So I can't tell you that for sure that they're going to be able to accommodate you with your SNAP EBT card. So, and Davidson guilty as charged. Yeah, he's enjoying that weather. Oh, and if that's you, clicking on Durham Skywriter, I love that. I love that. Absolutely, absolutely. Now, the Durham Craft Market, they share Durham Central Park with the Durham Farmers Market, so they're just so don't skip them. They're just north in the same park. You can't miss them if you head north. They're right there, showing off their beautiful works of art made out of wood and let's see. I know there's someone who makes bowls and stuff out of wood. There's painters there. I've seen beautiful jewelry. Some are tiled jewelry. I can't remember because I haven't been there for a minute. But yeah, so check it out. After all, you know what's happening next month. So you might want to do some early shopping if you know what I'm saying. Okay. Right now, as we speak, Keep Durham Beautiful is hosting the Big Dig at Panther Creek Forest Farm at 4305 Redwood Road. They'll be there until 2. So volunteers are tidying up over there, and they're also participating in Leaf and Limbs Project Pando, which means they are potting up 1-year-old seedlings. They're building air pruning boxes. They're moving old materials and failed plants. I like that, failed plants to the composting area. And then they're also mixing compost because you have to keep it mixed up, the green and the brown mixed up into nice compost. And they're also mixing in some wood chips because when you're making compost, you're adding things that are still like green, like food scraps, etc. Leaves if they're not totally dried out and brown, and then you're adding like wood chips or brown items to create a nice balance. And then it decomposes and becomes lovely compost. So that's what they're doing today. So you can probably head over there. I mean, you can click for more information and to register. They probably wouldn't mind if you're a couple of minutes late if you want to join in on the fun. And again, they will be at 4305 Redwood Road until 2. If you want this information, it's durhamskywriter.com, and then you're going to the Let's Go. That's the calendar of events page. Now, today and tomorrow, the Dia de los Muertos Ofrenda, Day of the Dead offering, continues at Duke Chapel, 407 Chapel Drive. This is where you are honoring the lives of a loved one or very well liked one who died in the past year by offering a photo of them or something that represents them. Now, I went for the first time, I said I was going to go to the Nuestro Barrio Liberation Cafe, which is on Driver. So almost like right next to the railroad track. So I went there yesterday for the first time. Had a very nice chai there. So they have tea. It's like a little coffee shop, and they also host a lot of community meetings. Just by the name Liberation Cafe, they're all about community and uh, enlightening people about this or that politically and community-ally, I'm making up a word, speaking. So I went there, and they had an ofrenda right there where you could, again, drop off a picture. Or some people had things like, um, someone had like a can of Coca Cola, jewelry, just things. Just I guess somebody really loved Coca Cola, so that's fine. So anyway, whatever you want to offer, it's like a way of honoring. It's an ancient Mexican celebration of life. That's what Dia de los Muertos is. I know people are like, is it like Halloween? Because I see the skulls and whatnot, but it's really honoring the dead, so to speak. All righty. So as far as the Duke Chapel, that will be through tomorrow, 10 all the way till 8. So you are more than welcome to go. Of course, Duke Chapel is beautiful. You can go there and have some nice quiet time, or you can pray, whatever you choose. Now, let's see. If you can hop in the car right now and throw the kids in the back seat, Wheels Durham is hosting Kids Bop Skate in just a few minutes at 11 o'clock from 11 until 1:30. Admission is 13. You can rent skates if you don't already have skates. So that should be really fun. It's Kids Bop Skate today from 11 until 1:30. Now, if you're a parent and you're just sitting and watching the little ones, then you're paying $4. And I think they have snacks there. I'm not sure if they're like the skate parks of old where you can get food and snacks. I'm not sure if they have all that. I've been inside a couple of times, but I didn't really look around, you know, to see if they had snacks. But we'll see. Okay, now this is not current. Wait, because I added some stuff last night. Let me refresh this page because I don't see what I added last night. So let me close and then reopen Durham Skywriter. Clicking on Let's Go. Let's see. Bear with me as I scroll down to November 1st. Okay, let's see. There it is. Okay, so Boxyard RTP, which is of course at 900 Park Offices Drive off of Highway 54, they're featuring R&B and indie soul by Trey Charles, and that's during the next what they call the Saturdays music series, live music from noon until 2. So it's free admission. You don't have to pay for anything if you don't want to. You can just sit, enjoy the music. Now, if you get hungry, though, they do have restaurants right there surrounding you, surrounding the venue. Then you can go ahead and buy a late breakfast or early lunch. Again, the music by Trey Charles will be from noon until 2. Note the time because usually it's 11:30 to 1:30, but now it's noon to 2. Okay, the Community Health Coalition, they're having their food giveaway at Kyle's Temple, AME Zion Church, which is at 409 Dunstan Avenue. It's right off of Fayetteville. You can't miss it. It's, where that big dental office is? Right next door, practically right next door. And they have their own parking lot, so you can just pull in and just open the door. Of course, you don't go up the stairs to the sanctuary. Instead, the first door that you see off of the parking lot, just open the door. Because I stood there shyly knocking, and they didn't hear me knock. So they said, "Oh, just come on in. Don't even worry about it." So yeah, just go on in, and they have plenty of food for you to choose from. And let me tell you what time that will be. Let's see. That will be from noon until 2. And again, that address is 409 Dunstan Avenue, Kyle's Temple. It's a really pretty building. And it's really strange that usually churches are on corners, street corners. And yet it's almost in the middle of the block. But it's really a just stand back and look at it. It's a really pretty building. Okay, now the North Durham Farmers Market, they're open today at the Soul Sanctuary, which is at 1016 Old Oxford Road, and that is from noon until 4. Now, I think they also have the SNAP benefits, but with it being up in the air, I don't know if they're able to accommodate the SNAP cards and whether they can give you the tokens or however they do it. But I'm actually going to go there today and I'm going to check them out and let you know. So the address again is 1016 Old Oxford Road, and it's from noon until 4, the North Durham Farmers Market. Okay, now Wheels Durham at 715 North Hoover Road, they're going to have Saturday public skate from 2 until 4:30. Admission is 13. Of course, you can rent skates. And then they'll have another skate session from 5 until 7:30. Admission will be 14. And again, skates will be available for rent. Old 86 will be playing original music, including folk ballads, upbeat blues, and bluegrass during a free concert at the Sacred Grounds Coffee House. That's the Christian music venue at 2700 North Roxborough Street in St. Paul United Methodist Church. The music starts at 7:30. Of course, it's free. And of course, they will accept any donation that you might want to make. I think Old 86, I think that refers to, because I know there's a highway, because I've taken that highway to Chapel Hill. Old 86 Highway. I think that's the highway between Durham and Chapel Hill. I think. Pretty sure it's right. Wheels Durham, again, they're going to have hip hop Saturday night skate for those who want to skate late. So that's going to be from 8 until 10:30. How about that? Admission is 14. And again, you can rent skates if you don't own your own. Now, this is for adults, and let me point this out. The hip hop Saturday night skate is adults only. So it says if you're under 18, you have to be there with someone who's above the age of 21, ideally a parent or older sibling or whatever, or aunt, uncle. Um, Otherwise, they'll ask the young people to pay $30. Wow. Okay, so I guess it's letting you know, yeah, they want adults only. Now, tomorrow, Sunday morning meditation at the Shambhala Center of Durham at 733 Rutherford Street, right around the block from 9th Street. And that will be from 9 until noon. You don't have to be there all 3 hours. It's a drop-in situation. You come and go as you please. And basically, you meditate. You learn meditation if you always wanted to learn how. They're going to have sitting meditation and walking meditation. So that's something you might want to check out. And that might cool you out, chill you out, allow you to just be more comfortable and calm. Now, if you can't make it in person because you don't have a car or you don't like the slower bus service, shouldn't say slower, less frequent bus service on Sunday, then you can attend via Zoom if that's what you prefer to do. Got the link right there on the Let's Go page. And like I just mentioned, the last day for Dia de los Muertos Ofrenda, Day of the Dead offering at Duke Chapel will be tomorrow, and that will be from 10 until 8. And I'm sure they're going to have, of course, church service in there, but after church service, of course, throughout the day until 8 p.m., you could also go there and make your offering, so to speak. Durham Central Park's Fall Food Truck Rodeos tomorrow. So that's going to be lots of fun. 501 Foster Street from noon until 4. A great way to hang out. We'll be checking the weather in just a minute. So hopefully the weather will be perfect for that because it is starting to get cool again. So yeah, people look forward to those food truck rodeos in Durham Central Park. Now, if you're taking the little ones, of course, they can play across the street at the Mount Merrill Park. And of course, they can do this at any day, anytime. And what is that? An acorn? What is that, Dave? Is that like a little smiling acorn? It's so small. I think it is. But yeah, representing fall, or what we used to call autumn. So the food truck rodeo is fun. The kids can now. Yeah. During the food truck rodeo, they do block off Foster Street. So on Saturdays and during the big food truck rodeos, Foster Street is shut down, which means the kids are safe running back and forth across the street because they won't be able to resist, or their little kids, seeing the playground across the street. And there's also climbing. You can climb on these little animals. I think one is a turtle. I think one's a bird. I think they added one or two. Oh, thanks, Dave. It's so little I couldn't see it. A smiley face with the cowboy hat for the food rodeo. Thanks, Dave. Yeah, they need to make these little emoticons. They need to make them bigger. Anyway, so they say don't forget your lawn chair or your towel. You probably don't want to sit on the ground in the fall. It's kind of cool. Yeah, bring your lawn chair so you can watch the kids play and just relax. Have something to eat and just take it easy because things are so tense right now. The Triangle Dance Studio tomorrow, they're going to have Sunday Salsa Social at the Triangle Meeting Space, 2603 South Miami Boulevard. You can dance salsa, bachata, cha-cha, kizomba, merengue, cumbia from 6:30 until 9:30, starting out with the lesson at 6:30. They don't assume that you know how to dance all those dances. So they'll teach you at 6:30 and then they'll just let you loose. You can dance to your heart's content. Admission is 9, 7 for active military and students with current ID, and free for young folks age 16 and younger. So I think that is pretty much it for the announcements. Let me put my iPad over here and then grab my phone and let's do the intro for the weather. It's 54, but that's not bad considering that it's not even noon yet. So it's 54 right now, but it's going up to 63. So that's pretty good for us. So it looks like it's going to be sunny all day long. Sunset is at 6:19. Do we turn the clocks back tomorrow? Wait a minute. I think we do. Oh, wait. November. Here's my Dollar Tree calendar. We turn the clocks back tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's going to be, so sunset will be even earlier. So anyway, that's okay. So the low tonight will be 39. So yeah, we need to start really getting ready for winter now because 39 is not playing. So it's 54 now, going up to 63. Sunset is at 6:19. Tomorrow rain? Oh, okay. Tomorrow's high will be 63, but there is a 60% chance of rain. Let me look ahead. I can look ahead 24 hours with this app. So I don't see any rain until this time tomorrow. Let me check my other weather app real quick, see if it tells me when it's going to rain tomorrow. Let's see. So let me check hourly. Okay, so let's see if how far ahead I can go tomorrow. So this other app doesn't even say that it's going to rain tomorrow. Oh, it says 20%, but it doesn't even really show when it's going to rain. We might be okay tomorrow for the because it's going to be rain or shine anyway. I think what's going to happen tomorrow, if it does rain, in terms of the food truck rodeo, because the food trucks are already under the pavilion, I think the people who will be buying food and hanging out will probably also set up shop under the pavilion. So definitely bring a lawn chair for sure. If you can fit one of those plastic chairs, you know what I mean, those plastic lawn chairs, in the back seat of your vehicle, yeah, you might want to bring that. So yeah. Anyway, it's up to you, and I do hope that you make the right choice. I'm sure you will. Still take the kids because kids don't mind getting wet. If you don't mind them getting wet, they won't either. You don't want them to get drenched, of course, but if it's just a little drizzle, they'll love playing on the equipment, having fun and whatnot. And Dave is saying, good to know, and he's also saying, enjoy the sun and late dawn today, buddy. Thank you as always. And Dave, you're on Central Time, right? I think Texas is Central Time, which means sunset for you has been. Wait, how does that work? So sunset for so if sunset for us is 6:30, I can't imagine 5:30 for you guys. Wait a minute. Well, I grew up under Central Time. I do remember being really depressed in the winter, realizing that sunset was like around 5 o'clock in the winter. That's right, because it was really sad when I was a regular 9 to 5er, and I've worked all three shifts. Um, oh, and Davidson, yes, yeah, okay, okay. So yeah, you would if you're a regular 9 to 5er in Chicago, I guess anywhere Central Time. So you would get up in the morning, it would be dark, and then when you getting off of work, it would be getting dark. And that was really depressing. So you really want to go out for lunch for sure. Just go out and just walk around and catch some sun. Yeah, I do remember those days as a 9 to 5er. That was challenging. That was very challenging. But anyway, I think that is it. Is oh, totally terrible. I know, but you know what? You know what really helps, Dave? I invested in a I forget what they call it, but they have these lamps, and they're much cheaper nowadays, much cheaper. You can get these lamps that simulate sunlight, and that really cheers people up in the wintertime. A lot of people get those now because they can't stand it. And I know how hard it is when when it gets dark so early. If you get one of those lamps, I had a desk lamp and a floor lamp that simulated sunlight, and it really livens up your mood for sure. And also nowadays, light bulbs are now bright white as opposed to that depressing yellowish type light. In fact, I have the bright white, these called LED lights. That really helps. That really helps. In fact, I don't think I have any incandescent lights at all. Those can be really, and see the light that you're showing here. Yeah, great idea. Thanks, Dave. That looks like an incandescent light bulb. Yeah, I dispensed with all of mine. All of my lights are either um, the regular, they look like incandescent lights, but they're LED. But the lights, I wish that you could see them. But even if I tilt this up, you won't be able to really tell. But they're super bright. Let's see. Hope I don't dislodge anything. Let me see if I can. Ah, okay, wait. Can you see it? Ah, I don't know if you could tell. I don't think you could tell. But anyway, oops, I accidentally turned off my hard drive. Oh no. It says eject Toshiba before disconnecting or turning off. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. It's back on. Okay, we're good. We're good. But anyway, yeah, I would invest in some of those LED or sunshine lamps because they really help. So anyway, I guess I'll be seeing you Monday or whenever you drop in again, Dave. I hope you have a beautiful weekend. And everybody watching, I hope you have a beautiful weekend too. I'm actually going to head out to the North Durham Farmers Market. And as far as the food truck rodeo, I might tiptoe over there tomorrow. I just might. Your fan is very clean. Aren't they all? I don't know. Oh, thank you. Well, I do clean them. I actually bought a sleeve where you can slide the whole thing. It's like not terry cloth. What do you call it? Microfiber towel type material, and you swipe the whole um, arm of each. I don't know if they're called arms or wings or what. Um, oh, Crystal Taylor. What? I didn't know this. Southside Church of Christ has its fall festival today from 12 until 4 free. I'm heading up. Crystal, thank you. I will definitely drop by and say hello. And folks, blades, that's the word I was trying to think of. Thanks, Scopy. And Scopy, I saw Scopy yesterday at the um, reality cafe. It was so wonderful. And Dave was saying, Scopy. And back to Crystal. Um, they're the ones who put on that really great block party last month. That was so wonderful. So if you don't remember where Southside Church of Christ is, if I get this correct, I think it's 800 Elmira Street. It's a wonderful church grounds. The staff, I mean, everybody there is wonderful. I had such a good time there. And I will be heading that way to see what you all are up to. So, noon to 4, you'll see my face there for sure. Thank you, Crystal, for that. Indeed. So, it's 800. Is it East Elmira? I think it's East Elmira Street, but definitely 800 Elmira Street. I'm sure I got that right. So, let me check for more comments before I go. Oh, absolutely. So you're well. I'm so glad you dropped by. And whenever you want to come on camera, you are always welcome. Scopy saying hi to Dave. We're just making friends here. We're just so friendly. I love it. Oh, okay. 800 Elmira Avenue. Malachi's here. Everybody's dropping by. Malachi's here saying hi. Hey, Malachi. Hope you're doing great. And I hope you have a beautiful weekend. And then Dave is saying, hope you get to have some fun yesterday. Scopy. Oh, yeah. That reality cafe was great. On the menu yesterday, it was apple. What's it called? What was it, Scopy? It was broccoli salad, apple chicken, um, and then the drink was cherry, like a sprightly type drink. It was really everything was really delicious. So with that, I think I'm gonna head on out. Well, it's not time to leave yet. It's not even 11 o'clock, but I'm gonna tidy up my house a little bit before leaving it. You don't want to ever leave your house in bad condition. And oh, it was yummy. It was absolutely yummy. Yes, Dave, it was absolutely. So fist bump to all, including Dave. Exactly. Love that. So, everybody, you have a beautiful weekend. Now, if it does rain tomorrow, I hope it doesn't rain. It's not going to put a kibosh on the food truck rodeo because that is a rain or shine event for sure. And it's not going to rain today. So, let's all head out to 800 Elmira to Southside Church of Christ for their fall festival. Can't wait. So, with that, have a beautiful weekend. Ciao for now.